I did do a video on Green Thumb. Speaking of Green Thumb, back on August 18th, I said weekly uptrend confirmed. The monthly bounce was confirmed as well, and it was underway. I said, are we targeting $20 on August 18th? Well, taking a look at GTII here on August 18th, we closed that day. We closed the day at 14.19. The low of the day was 13.59. And here we are today hitting 21.03. So target confirmed. That is the benefit of knowing what a weekly uptrend is, weekly downtrend, or just uptrends and downtrends in general. You can see here we had the low, high, higher low, and higher high. Higher low, we're still in a clear weekly uptrend, right? With these higher lows and higher high patterns. And right now we're breaking to a weekly higher high, having seen an EMA 12 and 26 bull cross. So this is picture perfect what we want to see in terms of support being established and trends being confirmed, uptrends being confirmed, monthly bounce getting underway. But now we need to confirm the monthly uptrend. So this bounce is all coming off the monthly low here. So once we do start to consolidate, once we lose the low of the previous candle, that's when monthly consolidation and the pullback begins, right? So right now, the low of last month at 1543 is going to be key support into monthly consolidation. If we lose 1543, we start monthly consolidation. We look for a higher low compared to the low there at 1009. If we can form that higher low and then get that higher high and then confirm the monthly uptrend, that, in my opinion, is when the bottom is going to be in, and we could potentially be sending prices to new all-time highs in price discovery, right? And again, this has happened many times before, but look at the amount of room we have. We could drop from here. We could drop almost 51% and still just be looking for a monthly higher low. So it's looking really good. Look at some of the percentage moves today, 33% for Ian, Acreage 23%, BAM 17%, GTII 7%. We've got CGC and Tilray up almost double digits as well on the day today. So pretty much the average was up about double digits, so about 10% on average across the board today. But obviously, we don't have crystal balls, but just taking a look at the technicals, it was showing that GTII could be targeting $20. We had a PowBot buy alert go off as well. We're looking extremely good in terms of the stochastic and the MACD on the weekly macros. We're well above the 10-week moving average, and I said I would be targeting that 200 weekly moving average there. We got the bear cross out of the way with the shorter term moving averages above the longer term coming down on the weekly. We had that bear cross, we got it out of the way, and then I said a lot of their names are probably going to start to trend back to their 200 weekly moving averages, and that was at 21.27. And look what we hit today, $21. So don't be surprised if we do bump our heads and we come back down and we form some consolidation. Like I said, we know we still need the monthly higher low to change the monthly trend, but we have a major bullish indicator flashing on GTII. This is one of the strongest charts in MJ right now, and a lot of our other names are starting to see it as well. If we take a look at Tilray, for example, one of the leaders in Canada, getting very close to its golden cross with the 50 coming up below the 200 and potentially seeing that golden cross, and then CGC also with its 50-day not too far away from its 200-day moving average. And again, I was just saying that based on the charts, we could be targeting those 200-day moving averages as well, right? And now that we have this major flashing, bullish flashing indicator on GTII. Look how close we are from seeing the 50 crossing through the 200-day moving average, that golden cross that we've been highly anticipating. And if that does happen, that increases the odds that we could see that amongst the rest of the sector, right? So if we see GTII, see that golden cross, we're likely going to see a lot more upside from here. And if you're wondering in terms of target, well, we do have the 100 weekly there at 27.05, and we also have the price action resistance there at 28.47. So that we could be targeting that level pretty quickly, right? We know that once momentum starts to shift and we've been beaten down for so long, the longer the base, the higher in space, we could see prices really start to take off in a hurry. And again, $27 to $28, I think, is my next target realistically for GTII. And if we see that golden cross, that increases the odds that we could see that across the rest of the US names and the neighbors in the north, Canadian names as well, not just that, retailers, ETFs, and CGC, monthly uptrend confirmed. So one of the leaders in the space as well. This was another clue. We had the low, high, higher low, and higher high. We're now in a monthly uptrend. The last time we were in a monthly uptrend was, almost a couple of years ago. And look what happened. We went from low, high, higher low, and higher high. Price went from $9 all the way up to $56 the last time a monthly uptrend was confirmed. So now we're confirming a monthly uptrend. We have essentially no resistance on the price action on CGC all the way up to 1596. So again, the more names that change their monthly trend, the better. Now Tilray needs to confirm its monthly trend. We broke the monthly downtrend with the break of the lower high, lower low pattern, but now we need the higher low and higher high, just like GTII. And the more names that start to do it, the more confident we are in each other individual name that hasn't done so in the sector, right? So this is looking really good. CGC also had the all-time high record monthly volume. So that is looking good. Volume usually precedes price. and we're coming out of that oversold territory with those lower wicks here on the monthly time frame. So again, if you don't know anything about technical analysis, plop this RSI, relative strength index, in here. Anything above 70 is considered overbought and probably not a good idea to buy and go long. Anything below 30 and below is considered oversold, and generally a good time to start getting into the space or into an asset when you're looking for long-term entries, right? And you're looking bullish, anticipating higher prices. So it's looking really good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And like I said, this increases the odds that a lot of names are going to confirm monthly uptrends, with CGC already having done so. And then we could see a lot of our names start to see golden crosses over the next few weeks and months as we see potential for rescheduling. We see potential for safe banking into the end of the year as well. And then uplisting, ultimately uplisting to the NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange, and the NASDAQ.